What's happening, my YouTube peeps? I'm Matt Flex for all Ogus.
How much work did that take?
Matt, how do I build a bigger chest? That bitch just don't grow. Well, that's a good question, my friend. So anyways, guys, I'm going to take that question and give you some... I got some old footage, some 8 weeks out footage from a competition. I'm gonna use this footage to give you guys some tips on how to build a bigger, sexier, freaking chest.
Alright guys, I definitely recommend treating the bench press as what it is, a compound movement, and leave the isolation and the thoughts of isolation to what really are isolation movements like flies or the dumbbell press. Number 2, you're going to get a lot more strength, a lot more power, especially for beginners, if you focus on the actual movement rather than targeting a muscle. Okay? You build up a ton of size and strength by focusing on building up a ton of strength. You get me, bruh? Alright, number 2. This one goes out to all those silly kids with their feet in the airs or their feet crisscrossed doing a lotus while they're bench pressing. Bitch slap! I just bitch slapped you because you're dumb. Alright? Don't do that! You don't see any power lifters freaking doing a bench press with their feet in the air. That's because you lose a lot of power. And you know, I definitely recommend to the youngsters out there, keep those damn feet on the ground. And in fact, tuck them close and far back on the bench like I'm doing. Hell, even further than what I'm doing. I do them further than what you see. Bitch slap! That's another slap for all the kids who open their hands when they're bench pressing. First off, what's gonna happen when you drop 315 onto your freaking rib cage? Crash! There goes a few ribs and you're in the hospital for like 3 months. All bad. Okay? You don't want to let go of the bar. And in fact, you will gain a much more strength, you will have much more power, be able to lift heavier weights, and develop a bigger entire body by gripping that bar like it's that teacher you hated from elementary school, okay? Or high school, actually. That high school teacher that just didn't give you a damn A no matter what you did. Break that freaking bar with those strong ass hands. Are you one of those kids who walks straight into the gym, throws a 45 on each side, and just starts bench pressing? Oh my god, I hate you. Wow. You probably ain't gonna go that far. Alright guys, your shoulders will get destroyed if you don't warm them up properly and if you don't understand the importance of mobility and flexibility. I have a video on this. You better watch it. If you want to be lifting when you're 30, 40, 50, and 60 years old, you really have to remember that there's something called shoulder health. Alright, the more you bench press, the more risk you're going to take on just destroying your rotator cuffs and all that. So I do stuff like this, which you're watching right here, and I have another video where I screw around with a dumbbell doing all these different shoulder mobility drills to keep my shoulders healthy in the long run. Do you want to bench press when you're 50? I do. Alright guys, obviously there are many more tips that I'd love to give you, and I'll give them to you in future videos. Leave your comments in the comment section below.